Hey, I'm Shane from Beanfield, and this year we're proud to be sponsoring J. Aron Roy's storytelling video. Jay owns Cape Cowl Comic and Collectibles in Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia, and as a fellow East Coaster, I can say his passion for being authentically himself is truly inspiring. We know that representation matters, and we know that if young people and the future entrepreneurs of this country see people like them represented in their local business community, that they are more likely to identify with and be able to imagine themselves as succeeding in their field. So thanks for all that you do, Jay.
My name is J. Aron Roy, and I run Cape Cowl Comics and Collectibles in Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia. I've always been a geek. I've always been a nerd. And I've always wanted to create my own spaces. And so a little over 8 years ago, I had the dream of finally opening my own small business and running it the way that I wanted to run it. So that was the beginning of Cape Cowl. It was important to me to create a safe space because I needed it first. It was just after I had come out as transgender and started accessing hormones. I was very new in my transition and I still got misgendered a lot. So it was my way to create my own safe space that if people came into my business, they'd have to respect my identity. By extension, then I could create a space where I would be able to respect anyone's gender and they could feel safe coming and browsing and just being in a shop, you know, not going somewhere specifically to access, you know, mental health supports and things like that. Yes, I do offer those things now, but my original aim was that, you know, people in the trans community and people in the rainbow community could go into a shop where we love these geeky and nerdy things and just be respected. Starting a small business is a risk. It's a huge risk. And so there are many barriers to opening a small business, and those barriers increase as you are marginalized. I'm trans and I'm openly trans, and I knew that might be a barrier to me opening my own business and running my own business the way that I wanted to. But I was determined to run my business the way that I wanted to run it, and so I went for it. The why is hard for me to explain because it's just who I am. I call myself a loud squeaky wheel for the things that I see that need changing. And because it was so close to my own experience, obviously I had just been going through transition. I was seeing these youth deal with the same things that I was dealing with, but I didn't really have the light bulb go off when I was young. I didn't come out and really know what the word transgender was until I was 26 years old. So for me, this was a chance to not only help the youth that I saw that needed help, but also a way for me to help the me that that needed it when I was younger. It was just a way for me to be that space that I always dreamed of having.